Hi guys, Lady Random here and welcome back to Feed the Beast Inventions. Right, we are up by the fisher as it's been busy working and we've managed to get ourselves a water bottle. Yay! But we do have one of the plastic bags which is like the loot bag, so I thought we'd very quickly have a look on that, or in that even, before we get on with the plan for today. And we have got 4 plastic sheets which will actually prove to be quite useful. Now that's now empty, but I've got a feeling we can actually smelt this down and turn it into plastic. Now I'm a little alarmed about going downstairs because I actually had a bit of a fight. Let's just see, are you going to be aggro with me? Are you aggro? Don't seem to be. This is good. Hi. Awesome. Right, yeah, we had a little bit of an issue that we had inadvertently upset a, let's just put this onto furnace only. We'd inadvertently managed to upset a pigman whilst in, there we go, some raw plastic. Excellent. And then we can, I think we can smelt that, can we, into plastic sheets? Or we need 4 of those, but anyway, we've got some raw plastic. That's good. Do we have a place for raw plastic? We don't. That's fine. That can go in our rods and sods. Little thing here. But yeah, we had an issue that we went into the nether and we were mining for nether quartz and inadvertently hit a pigman with the pick. And of course that unleashed all sorts of hell, but it looks like this guy's kind of like pretty cool with this. Hi. Sorry if that was your friend. But yeah, so things we are doing today. Now, I was talking in the last episode about getting the sort of the spawner, the auto spawning and the powered spawners set up, which is proving to be a little trickier than I imagined. I've been out hunting for other spawners. And I still, at the moment, have only got the really stupid cave spider one, which, you know, to be perfectly honest with you, that's the last thing I really want right now, is a cave spider spawner. I need something a bit better than that, preferably skelly, at an absolute minimum zombie. Cave spider, nah, not for me. But actually, I've finished the room now, so we've gone for the factory block, like the metal plate floor. We're again using factory blocks here. We've got the shiny metal construction blocks. We've used some of the ash infused stone, and we've also used some of the rusty metal plate. So I do still need to actually build the enclosure itself, which I'm going to be using the witherproof blocks for part of it anyway. So that's these, which needs the dark steel, dark iron bars, and obsidian. So the dark steel, that's easy enough to make, so we can do that. But obsidian, yeah, we're going to need to set something up for obsidian or go mining. The other thing I thought about was actually doing the Mine Factory Reloaded auto spawner. And again, I know that we have used this, but my plan is to try and catch a blitz. So I have got my safari net reusable. Slightly frustrating part, just before I started recording, there was one that appeared outside, and by the time I kind of got my ass into gear and went to go and get it, it just despawned. So that was a little bit frustrating. But yeah, the auto spawner, slight problem with that. Nether wart. And as yet, I have not been able to find a fortress in the nether. I've been out with the jetpack. I've flown around. I think I flew around for about an hour sort of last week, and I couldn't find anything. We also need magma cream. But with the magma cream, we can make that with slime balls and blaze powder should we need to. I don't think we've actually got any blaze powder either. Let's have a quick look. Pretty sure we don't even have any blaze powder. No, we don't have blaze powder either. Now, how easy is that? Let's put that back on the table. How easy is blaze powder to get? Is there a way of making that? Blaze powder, so blaze rods and a grinder. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yes, we can make it by using destabilised redstone into glowstone dust, and I'm pretty sure we've got a decent amount of glowstone, but netherwort we can't. We've actually got to actually go and find that. There's no way we can create that. So that's kind of roadblocked that a little bit until we can actually get that sorted. However, she says, I have got another little project that I want. I'm just kind of wondering whether we actually make ourselves a little bit of blaze powder now very quickly while we've got the glowstone, and we can just learn that, and that will make life considerably easier going forward. Hopefully it's learnable anyway. Find out in a sec. Blaze powder, there we go. So are you learnable? Exchange energy. Okay, it's not saying it's not learnable, so why don't we stick that into there, and that will get us our blaze powder learnt, which is good news. But no, what I actually wanted to do was look at something else for the mining. So we've obviously got our quarry set up over in the mining world, but it's a bit of a pain. I have to keep going backwards and forwards, resetting it, everything like that. So I kind of thought, why don't we try and make ourselves this, which is the IC2 mining laser. So hopefully that should allow us to make a bit more progress with that. So I kind of figured, let's have a little go with this. Now I have already started getting some of the bits that we needed. I do need, hopefully I've got enough here. Yeah, we have, excellent. So we can, I think we need to put this into here, don't we? Will that go in there? I have a complete mental block on the recipe. So the advanced alloy goes in the compressor. That was it. So let's stick you into there. So we need to make, first of all, a basic machine casing. So for this we have, am I actually even doing the right thing here? Ah, this stuff, turning table. That's what I actually need to make first before we kind of go too crazy with that. The turning table, which is the thing we actually need to make the plates. So for that we need basic machine casing, 3 of those. We need an iron shaft, and we need a couple of iron item casings. So that's pretty easy. The iron item casings, I believe, if I remember correctly, yeah, just iron plates with a hammer. We might as well do that while we do something else, which is extruding iron blocks to make iron rods. So let's set this to extrude. Let's pop those in there. Let's grab our little wee thing from here. 1, 2 of you. I think this actually gives us 2, doesn't it? So we do only need the 1, which is good. Should give us our 2 iron shafts. Excellent. I think, if I remember correctly, that is pretty much all we need for this. And the basic machine casing in the middle. There we go. So we go. That is our turning table. And I think, have I got any copper wire in here? We do. We have some insulated cable. Awesome. So we will extend this up. This is kind of getting really quite cluttered here though, isn't it? And let's see if we can't get this on top here. Dunk. Ooh. Have you kind of faced the wrong way or something? Let's try and jump up on here quickly. Let's take... Oh, maybe we don't want to break this. Well, it seems to be working, so it possibly isn't quite the right way round, but okay, that's fair enough. Right, so back to our mining laser. Okay, so we should by now have our advanced alloy, which is there. Fabulous. Now we need redstone, a couple of you, and then we need so our advanced circuit. So we need our circuit. Oh dear, out we go. Let's try this again. So we need our circuit Now I wonder whether we have any circuits kicking. Ah, we've actually got advanced circuits already. Fabulous, that'll save us a job. And those, so let's put this into our UEs to start with, so that don't. I think it's, is it U in the middle? 1, 2, 3, was that right? Nope, the other way around. That down there. Okay, and we need this thing here, the energy crystal. So to make that, we need to put energium dust into the compressor, and the energium dust is made up of redstone and diamond dust. So we are going to need 4 diamonds for this. How many have we actually got? 32. Okay, we can do this. Now let's see if we can put this into, whether the sag mill will work for this. Is that going to give us... No, that's not going to take it. So let's put it into our macerator. And we need, what was it, 5 redstone. Hopefully it's just going to go straight back into our copper. Yeah, there we go, diamond dust. Stick this plate back over here for the moment. You can live just there with the others. This is 2. And 3. And then this one will make 4, and that should give us the dust that we need to make these energium crystals or whatever it was. Okay, so that's our dust. I'll just pop back over here. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that gives us 9 energium dust. And I think, is it just in the compressor we just need to put it? So 9 of those will make 1 energy crystal. Wow. Okay, that is expensive. That is really expensive. So that's cost us basically 4 diamonds just to make 1 crystal. Hugely expensive. There we go. But that is our energy crystal. And I think pretty much nearly there, so we can put our energy crystal in here. So then the last thing we actually need to make is this here, which is the iron turning blank. So in order to do that, we need to have an iron... Ooh. So what's this thing? A lathing tool. So that's 2 iron item casings. And I think, is it a blank that we need to actually put in there? So is it a tiny pile of iron dust? See, I'm a little confused by this then, because that's an iron turning blank goes in there. Right, so that's that there. So we need 3 of those, and we need 2 iron ingots. Right, okay. Okay. So hopefully, somewhere in here we might have a refined iron plate. We do. And we need a couple of those with which to make the casings, and our hammer. Okay, let's do those. That gives us 4 of those. Splendid, splendid, splendid. Right. So let us very quickly then make this thing, which is our lathing tool. And let's try making the iron turning blank as well. So it's one of them, and one of them. So in theory, ooh, do we need to get a pattern? How do we use this thing? Right, so let's go back to our mining laser, which is there. It's an iron turning blank. We need to make a handle. So we need to go 4, 5th, 3, 5th, 2, 5th, 2, 5th, 2, 5th. Ah, right, so okay, so we've got to set the size. Let's try turning blank again. Okay. So how do we make that then? How do we change? How do we change this? Do you need a number of these or something? Okay, I think I'm going to have to go and have a look at this and figure out how we actually make it. So I think maybe we need more of these, maybe? But I shall find out, and I will be right back. And we are back. Okay, so it turns out, had I actually noticed this properly beforehand, that this doesn't actually connect to the RF cable. We actually need a, I believe it's an electric kinetic generator, which is something that we're going to need to make. So I've started getting the recipe set up for that. So we need a, if we actually get the recipe, there we go. So it is 3 iron item casings, an RE battery, which we've made plenty of times before, an iron shaft, which obviously we've just made, and an electric motor, which is 2 tin casings, iron ingot, and the coils, which is just copper cables around iron. So we've got two coils there. We only actually need the one by the looks of things though. Oh no, we don't. We're making the electric motor first, which we need 2. And what are we missing with our electric motor? Ah, we've put them in the wrong place. There we go. Let's put them in the right place. That gives us our electric motor, which will then give us our electric kinetic generator. Now this, I hope, should actually connect to the RF. We'll find out very shortly though if it doesn't. So there we go. Is that going to start? That's going to start getting power. Hopefully this should start getting power to here. Have we actually made the right machine? It's generating. It's not generating anything at the moment. Right. You charging the battery? Okay, so it's not outputting anything. Why are you not outputting? Because that, when it's powered, should go red. Right, I will be right back. And we're back. Right, okay, so it seems we actually need more of the electromotors, or at least just one more of those. So that's pretty easy to do. We've got another iron ingot there. We do just need another bunch of... Hi, still here. We need another bunch of cables. So let's put our rolling back on. Let's do 5. Hopefully that will be enough. So we need our tin. I don't think we've got too many more tin plates. We've got a couple of tin plates there. Actually, that should be enough. There we go. So let's just try and remember the recipe again. So it was the tin plates were there, and no, they were top and bottom, weren't they? iron in the middle. And then we'll need a couple of iron ingots in order to put the coils around those. How are we getting on here? That's 4. And 5. Let's switch you through to cutting. So we shouldn't need too many. This is actually probably going to give us too many, isn't it? So we should get 3. So 2 of those should be enough in theory. Actually, no, we will need 3. Come on. Okay, 7. So 1 more should do it. Let's go put our tools away. We actually remember wherever we keep everything. There we go. There we go. So that's that there. And we are being very silly because we do need more than that, because we actually need to make 2 of these, don't we? 1, 2, 3. And there we go. Doink, 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 doink. There we go. That gives us 2 more coils. Let's put those on. That gives us 1 electric motor. So what we need to do is actually put the electric motor into our kinetic generator. There we go. So that is now generating, which means that this should have some power now. Yeah, there we go. That's now gone red. Excellent. Okay, so we now need to make our lathe handles. Let's go back to our mining. Oh, a mining laser. And it's this that we need. So it's 43222. So we should be able to make this go. So 1, 3, 2, 1. I've got to be really careful not to go beyond the number that I need. There we go. So that has now made a tiny pile of iron dust, and that now gives us our iron turning blank. And it looks like we've got quite a decent amount of durability on this as well, which is good on our lathing tool. So we can now stick that there, and that gives us our mining laser. So yay! Now this should be pretty cool. Now what I think we'll need to do is actually get that charged up in the bat box. So I think it takes, yeah, it's EU it needs. So we should hopefully be able to pop this into here. Charge pad, come on. You don't want to charge with that, do you? So behaviour, if not active, let's try that. Will that take it? No. Oh, where did that go? There it is. Right, let's see. Can we use this to charge it, I wonder? Does that actually charge? No. And what does this do in... That's in RF, that's why. Oh dear. Right. So how are we going to charge this up? I thought it should go in the back box, but it doesn't want to go in the back box. Right, so we need some kind of way to charge. That's a rolling machine. Does it tell us what we can charge it in? It doesn't. Okay, so let's do a look at charging. So it's a laser drill pre-charger. We've got our bat box. You see, that is EU. In theory, that should work. So you charge in RF, you charge in RF. Wireless charger, that won't work. See, that should work. I wonder what else we could possibly use. Now that is a charge bench, but that is going to be incredibly complicated because that is Tech Reborn. Interesting. Now the hope was we were going to be able to get that nicely charged up, ready to go. But it appears that is not going to be the case. Now I don't understand why this isn't sitting in here, because you'd think that that would be. And you are RF, so we need to find some way of charging that. But I think, let's have a look. Have we got a way on here? Checking our mining laser. Okay, so no, it doesn't actually tell us on there either how we can actually charge that. Well, we'll have to find that out. But I think what we will do is we will save that for the next episode. So we've actually got our mining laser built, which is good. So plan is then we will get this charged up one way or another, and we shall take it out for a test run. But for now, guys, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and we shall see you in the next one. Take care.